Welcome back to the Wise Mind Sekai podcast, the podcast where we explore the fascinating world of the mysteries of the human mind. I'm your host, Nat Plastino, and before I get into today's episode, I just want to thank my listeners who had listened to the episode that premiered about 2 weeks ago. It is called Promote Peace, Not Conflict. It is basically about the conflict that's been going on in the world today and my unique perspective on it. So I thank everyone for listening to that episode. If you haven't done so already, please check it out. So today we'll be diving deep into the concept of the second brain. Now you're probably wondering, what does that mean exactly? Second brain. I'm under the impression we only have one mind. Yes, we only have one mind, one brain, major brain, which sits on the top of our heads, of course. But there is also different parts of our body. If you study spirituality, if you study meditation like I do, you know that there are different energy centers in our body. Now, there are some, a word for it in Indian scripture. It's called chakras. Those are specific energy centers all over our bodies. And there are 7 major ones. And one in particular is called the second brain, or as we like to call the gut. And that's kind of where our journey here begins, in this unexpected place called the gut, right? So scientists, often refer to the gut as the second brain. And I don't mean like when your gut's talking to you and it's gurgling away. That just kind of means you're just hungry. I'm talking more along the lines of gut instinct. Now, as I was looking up this subject, I came across a research a neurobiologist research. His name is Dr. Michael Gershon, and he did some research on the enteric nervous system, or kind of ENS for short abbreviation. This is often referred to as the second brain. His work has focused on the complex network of neurons lining our gastrointestinal tract. The ENS operates independently of the central nervous system, which controls various digestive processes such as swallowing and the release of enzymes. Now, Dr. Gershon's findings have shed light on how the ENS functions akin to a separate intricate neural circuit within our bodies. It can influence our emotions and even play a role in certain neurological disorders. His research has deepened our understanding of the gut-brain connection, emphasizing the significant impact that our digestive system has on our overall well-being, including mental health. Now, you're kind of wondering when you hear all this, well, this is all, interesting information and everything, but why is the gut considered a second brain? Well, it's not just about digestion, as I said earlier jokingly, right? Recent research has unveiled the gut-brain connection is a bi-directional communication system that allows the gut and the brain to send signals to each other. This connection plays a crucial role in regulating our emotions, stress responses, and even decision-making processes. Imagine this, like your gut is like a complex orchestra, with different types of bacteria, enzymes, and cells working in harmony. When this orchestra is in balance, it can positively impact your mental and emotional well-being. However, disruptions in this delicate balance, often caused by factors like diet, stress, or medications, can lead to problems not just in digestion, but also in your mood and overall mental health. So you're kind of wondering, I guess, from digesting all this information, that what is gut instinct? Does it really exist? Is it just a fable? Is it really true? Well, I mean, I've experienced it myself, and I've actually, what I went to once to a conference where a singer by the name of Kelly Lee Evans was speaking. She was a keynote speaker there, and she was kind of just talking about her life experiences. And then she mentioned once about a time when she was younger, that she was in her home and she was doing the dishes. And as she was doing the dishes, she was looking out the window, and it was raining. And it also started to progress into lightning. And she mentions that her gut instinct told her that maybe you should take a break and then do the dishes later. But then she, of course, didn't listen. And at that moment, a lightning bolt hit the home, and then she was struck and was seriously injured. If she had listened to her gut instinct, she would have been fine. And of course, she's okay now today. She's recovered and so forth, which is great. And I can also relate to this kind of story because I once was also injured myself, where I was doing something and then I didn't listen to my gut instinct to tell me not to do what I did, and then got injured and so forth, right? So, I mean, the whole idea of the gut instinct, sometimes it can speak to us. I know that sometimes this doesn't sound plausible that our gut can actually talk to us, but this kind of idea has been around for a long time, and we can debate it all we want, but there's something to it, right? Sometimes we just don't always have to disagree with it. Now you might actually wonder how we can take care of this second brain, right? It's all about like maintaining a healthy lifestyle. Doctors and nutritionists have suggested, a balanced diet rich in fiber, prebiotics, and probiotics, which can help promote a diverse and thriving gut microbiome. Regular exercise, stress management techniques like meditation, like I've mentioned before, and getting enough sleep also play crucial roles in supporting both our gut and brain health. Now, as we wrap up this episode, it's clear that the concept of the second brain, it challenges our traditional understanding of the brain-body connection. The gut, with its intricate neural network, it's a powerful reminder of our complexity of our bodies and the interconnection of various bodily systems, right? So think next time when you get that, a little feeling in your stomach, sometimes think of it as the butterfly feelings in your stomach. We get this idea, we get nervous sometimes, and we get that butterfly feeling in our stomachs. Sometimes it's trying to tell us something. Don't always dismiss it. It could be something important for you, as I've seen in the past in my own experience. Just look at it carefully. It might help you there. So thank you for joining us on this enlightening journey into the world of this second brain. If you enjoy this episode, please subscribe, rate, and leave a review if possible. And remember, taking care of your gut might just be the key to a healthier, happier you. That's it for today's episode of the Wise Mindset Guy podcast. Until next time, keep exploring the wonders of the mind. Take care.